What's up, guys? My name is Daniel Hatermoda, and we're gonna talk about Tokyo Ghoul Route A Episode 3. So we find out a little bit from last episode where Kaneki was going with his hunt, and we find out that Kaneki is going after someone in this transportation bus that's for the police, the CCG, and it's someone who respects Jason. And I was like, wait, who could this be? I thought like most of them were already with them, but it's actually this guy named Naki, and he's like his right-hand man, and we find out he's an S-ranked ghoul, which means he's pretty powerful, and I don't understand why Kaneki is helping them, because Jason's the one who beat the crap out of him and made him who he is. Well, I mean, but still, Jason kind of messed with his head, and then my boy Kaneki, he just goes in and fuck shit. Man, he takes everything out, the police station, and with the help of Toka's brother a little bit, but mostly Kaneki because he's the main character and he's a lot cooler. But that was awesome. He took it out, and they saved that one guy, Naki, and personally, I don't really like him, but I feel like when he figures out what Kaneki did to Jason when he ate Jason alive, then Naki's gonna go insane. He's already on the break of insanity because Kaneki did kill Jason and Jason's not alive, but he doesn't know that Kaneki killed him, so when he finds out, someone's gonna go insane. Also, it's a bit ironic that in the middle of the episode when Naki was crying, that Kaneki goes and writes his name down on the ground for him. Like, you're the one who killed Jason. Why are you helping this guy? If this guy figures out what you did, Kaneki, you're screwed, bro. Then we go back to On Take You, and we see that everybody's still kind of a little not feeling right without Kaneki there. It still feels different. It doesn't feel right with Kaneki not there. And I kind of understand. They all got used to Kaneki being there. And especially the little girl and Toka especially. Because I can't remember the little girl's name. But he used to help her read and learn new words because she didn't go to school. And it kind of shows also when Toka didn't want to talk about it. I think she has feelings for Kaneki, like intimate feelings and things like that. And like she was really sad about it. And then when she goes to visit Kami University, she sees Hide there and they're still talking about it. And which is interesting, Kaneki liked to be the star of the play. And if you think about it, this whole Route A is a bit of a play because well, it's not exactly canon to the manga, but maybe it's like something that's in the middle, maybe a filler. I don't know how to say it, but it's also foreshadowing because he's the main character, and that since he likes to play the main part in plays, like Hide said, that Kaneki's probably gonna have a twist at the end. And we all kind of know that there's going to be a twist at the end where he helps them out on Take Q or takes out Aogiri Tree. He's probably going to take them out from the inside. Like slowly take them down from the inside without them realizing that he took them out. Also, one more quick note on that. Hide said like when he covers his chin like this, he's hiding something. And that kind of foreshadows that. That's why he has that little bit of a neck brace around his, not really, kind of little thing around his neck, and that's kind of hiding his chin. So that's obvious foreshadowing that he's hiding something, and that thing he's hiding is he's helping out on Take You and the rest of the ghouls. But the one thing I question about that is, why is he a cannibal now? They were talking about it at the end of the episode, like cannibalism is like forbidden, that ghouls cannot eat ghouls, but Kaneki still does it. And it kind of gets me wondering, where is Kaneki on the subject of being good or bad? Subject of Kaneki, we also get to see 2 more one-eyed ghouls. Now, I haven't read the manga, but I heard there were some one-eyed ghouls, but they were like the daughters of some, like the manager of the coffee shops. But that's all I know. I'm not sure if that's true or not. A friend was telling me, but I don't know if it's right or wrong. But that's also interesting that there's more one-eyed ghouls out there. And that scared Kaneki. His face was kind of shocked that there's other one-eyed ghouls. And that gets me thinking, like, this can be a huge setup for a big fight. Like, Kaneki, he's, like, really powerful. since he's a one-eyed ghoul. But two of them, a 2-on-1, I don't know if Kaneki could win that, but maybe there's some type of alliance. Maybe there's another character within Aogiri Tree that's going to help Kaneki in the end. But we don't know that yet. And also, where have those clowns been? We haven't seen them since the first episode. I'd like to talk about how the little girl went to go see the author that Kaneki really likes and that Kaneki got her into. And that when the little girl got the book signing done, that the author of the book, she kind of knew who Kaneki was. Which got me thinking that she's probably a ghoul too. Or maybe, total theory here, she's a one-eyed ghoul also. You know, maybe, just a theory. We saw Suzuya get Jason's Kinke, which is going to be very troubling for the ghouls because Jason was a really powerful ghoul, and now with the CCG in the hands of that, they're going to be very, very powerful. And especially Suzuya, who's like very different and very powerful at the same time. She admits that kind of different aura, I guess. And she's a different character in my opinion. Like, she just seems off from the other character sets, but I mean, she seems like she could be a ghoul. At first I thought she was, but then I figured out she was part of the CCG, and with Jason's Kinke, and she sliced up the Kinke metal. Like, oh god. Kaneki, bro, you gotta get your shit in order and get her down. And you gotta get the one-eyed ghouls down, too. Got a lot of shit to do. By the end of the episode, like I said before, the CCG was also talking about the case from before and why the gluttonous ghoul hasn't been showing up. And they figured out when there was the accident in the first episode, the very first episode, where she died, that Kaneki was the guy who was with her and she was the one who died. And I think they're starting to get it together now, that Kaneki is the one-eyed ghoul, the eye-patch ghoul, and that the girl he was dating, I can't remember her name at the moment for some reason. Very annoying. But they're like starting to figure it out. And once they figure out that the lost person, Kaneki, and that Kaneki is the one-eyed ghoul with the eye patch ghoul, then Kaneki's screwed. I don't know how he's going to get out of that. And I guess we're going to figure that out somehow in the upcoming episodes. And I'm just kind of curious what they're going to do with this. Alright, that's it for this one. Peace out.